Hey people. So if I have never invited you to be a part of Praying Pastor M, let me apologize officially. And let me take this opportunity to invite you to be a part of a very growing family on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, please follow me at Pastor Mildred and join me 3 p.m. every day, West African time, to be a part of what we do. It's just a time where we get to learn about the Word of God, have fun, talk about real life issues, and just connect with each other. So please be a part of it every day of the week, Monday to Saturday, 3 p.m. with PM, Praying with Pastor M. God bless you. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Local Proverbs, Prayers and Parables of our grandparents and our parents. I am laughing so hard because today is going to be a very funny episode. I can almost predict that. I'm really excited to be here, honestly. And it's something I wanted to do. But I wanted to do it differently, but I just decided to do it like this. So we've been talking about Proverbs, we've been talking about parables, we've been talking about prayers, and how some of us grew around Proverbs and the impact it made on our lives. And I started sharing some of those Proverbs with you. You know, I had some other people come on. Today, I'm bringing a generation which I believe are not used to so many Proverbs, and I want to hear from them what they think. So I have 2 millennials on set and 1 Gen Z. Okay, so I'm just going to introduce them, and then we're going to get right into it. I'm not even going to take time. We're just going to talk a bit, and then we're going to get right into the Proverbs. So what I'm going to try to do today is see if they can interpret some of these Proverbs, if they understand what it means, and I mean, we'll take it from there. So on my far left, on my far left is Dochi. A lot of people know him as Dochi Glam. So Dochi does all my makeup, hair, and everything. So this is Dochi. He's a millennial. Then on my immediate left, you guys know her as my assistant, Chisom. She's also a millennial. And then on my right, Gideon Vese, the Gen Z. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start from, I want to talk a bit about some of the things, you know, that I talked about in the past few weeks. I talked about the fact that I grew around Proverbs. So for you, the millennials, the Gen Z, did you guys experience some of these things I'm talking about? Did you really grow around Proverbs? Did they impact you? Who wants to go first?
I think I should go first. I can't say that I grew around Proverbs directly, so I'll say passively. Okay. Because I heard my parents, when they're conversing with their our relatives or their friends, they'll drop one, I'll just hear. I won't bother asking because your kukuma not talking to me. But then some of them entered, so they had conversations amongst themselves using Proverbs, but to me, no.
Okay. No. Okay. Did you go around Proverbs?
No, I did not really go around Proverbs, but then my father and my mother had this very popular proverbs they use for us when we fight. Because growing up, because I'm a very quiet person, I'm always on my own, and I always resist when you look for my trouble. So I always take my anger on my younger ones. But my father will always use this proverb on me. You don't wash your hand clean if you don't rub it against each other. So okay. I don't see why you always have to fight with your siblings. The other one my mom would say is, you don't know the importance of an eye until you lose it. So,
yeah. So I mean, those are deep proverbs that... Okay, let me start. Maybe before I even ask you, because you said Thor, did you understand that proverb?
Yes, no.
Okay, so what does it mean?
The first one is... You need each other.
Okay.
Basically,
yeah.
You know, the left
and
hand
then the second one.
The second one, what was that?
You don't know the importance of an eye until you lose it.
You don't know the value of what you have until
in relation to
fighting
fighting your siblings.
Like you are fighting now. You think you're all right. Next thing, someone will punch your eye. Then you now realize you're not.
Oh wow!
Oh, wait, let me try something else.
No, I'm going to go for that. Let's wait. Okay, so did you grow around Proverbs at all?
To be honest, like no condition make crayfish bread.
Back then.
Yeah, and basically I only heard down from the streets, not from my family. So I didn't know. No, I didn't grow around.
Proverbs at all.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
proverb. Remember.
Okay, so do you want to try and interpret the one about the
I
eye?
feel like it means like, well, a body. So if one part is out, you should cherish what you have, because when you do not have it, you'll be handicapped. I don't know. Yeah. I think that
Meaning
one.
you don't know the value of what you have.
My mom will
So
always
basically, I think that sometimes the issue is you guys are thinking too deep. Yeah, it's simply your siblings are important, and you won't know how important until you don't have them anymore. That's pretty much it. It's not deeper than that.
And
It's
then
not
she'll
my-
say, you don't know how much you love your brother until they are no more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's pretty much it.
Don't know the value of what you have.
Yes. So it's not that deep. Okay. So there's something else I need us to talk about before we get into the Proverbs. So I want to say it's said a lot, but I'm most guilty. I say a lot that this generation needs help. And we seem to complain about the generation a lot. There's no respect, there's no honor, there's no this, there's no that. You guys think that is true, and you think it is the millennial and the Gen Z's fault, or you think something like, can anybody tell me what they think went wrong? Is it true, first of all, that there's a problem with your generation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
These are the end times. So there's bound to be a problem generally.
Okay. So what do you think the problem is?
Well, I won't say it's our fault too, because we didn't quite fall from the sky.
Okay.
Somebody brought us into this earth. So what did not teach us, we will not learn. Ish, sort of. Sort of. So I know that there's a place of trying to like learn stuff on your own and all of that stuff. But it's what we met it down. So we now came, we now entered, we now continued.
So you really think that it's a case of what you saw before you? You think the generation before you too didn't have respect?
Maybe they did, but did not teach us how they taught them. They now moved on. Like, okay, the live I heard with Pastor K and Pastor Leke, they had, he said something that I felt so free in my chest, because I say it's not fair. This is the truth. He said that they did not teach us. They're now trying to make ends meet. They're now trying to have a life. So they're now leaving the children for the TV and the house helps to raise. So if they had taught us that, when once an elderly person comes in, gets up, whether that person wants to sit down or not, if they had taught us, we would have learned it. So we didn't know, and they did show it on TV that time. So we did not learn it.
Okay.
So I'm not trying to make excuses for my generation.
No.
I'm just trying to say that this is what I think
Okay.
is the problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you agree with her?
Yes, I agree with her. And I also think over modernization is our problem. We think we know too much.
Woke generation.
Yes, woke. We are woke. Everything is on social media. What do you want to teach me? I can learn it on YouTube. What do you know that is not on Google? If I take my phone, I just type it on Google and I will see it. So, Madam or Oga first. So I think that is our problem. I got it. As Mama will listen,
You got nothing.
until you are there. You got nothing.
Okay, so
I feel it's misplaced priorities.
Okay.
So as we're growing up, we just, like he said, we place our priority on some other things that are not more important than respect, culture. So we are growing up watching things, and our lives, that's the Gen Z. I'm speaking for Gen Z. Our lives are built by those things that we're watching and the things that are mirror to us. And I won't blame the older generation, but then we misplaced our priorities. Basically, I think we're not looking at the right thing, so we're losing focus on what's more important. Yeah.
Millennials don't agree. Gen Z says misplaced priority. Okay, so this conversation, we're probably going to have it another time because I think, yes, this conversation is getting interesting. So what we're going to do now is we're going to stick to the Proverbs, and then we'll come back and do this conversation another day, because I really, really want to hear this. Yeah, this is interesting. That Gen Zs and millennials are not even agreeing. So no problem, even plenty past as I think.
They are young. They don't know. You trick it. Like what we see, they don't get.
Wow.
It belongs to two different generations.
So
Wow.
are you trying to tell the Gen Z that what
Yes,
the
that's
elders
exactly whatever
see
you
is
want to
sitting
say. You
down,
get-
a child cannot.
There are elders here. Wow. I'm not really.
Try to
I'll
paint
let
that
you
picture.
if you allow me, I'll let you an example.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say Gen Z right now, what they are really doing, like the Gen Z children are in front of their TikTok doing millennial right now. What are they doing right now? They're doing worse stuff, like they're exposing themselves, their bodies. So right now they're the ones that are actually the forefront of the generation.
And the ones that are teaching
And
you
then-
people.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what as a project is what we're seeing. And as a kid, watching mirror is what we adapt. So it starts from you guys. So it's not necessary.
Okay.
But then let's move to
So
Proverbs.
Where did you learn it from?
you want to go up to the Y
I don't know.
or X, Gen X. Okay. So before we do the throwing blame, we'll come back and do that. So what I want to do today is supposed to be fun before we tear each other's clothes. Because they say now, let me not say that. Let me not say it. I was going to say it and that would give away what I was going to ask. So let me not say that, yes. But I was going to say now from confidence. Let's not go there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw Proverbs to you. And then I want you to figure out what it means. It can be a word, it can be an example. Just tell me what you think it's talking about. Do you understand?
Hey,
are we ready?
Can I quickly say something? In the previous episode, Minister August said that they used to say that if they give you a proverb and they have to interpret it to you, that means your mother's
bride price.
Please, my mother's bride price is not your base. I'm just putting it down now because I promise you,
Disclaimer.
I really might know this in my heart.
Okay.
But to articulate it might be a challenge.
Okay.
Just wanted to put that on there. Thank you, ma.
And I'm already thinking.
Don't worry, you guys will be fine. Don't worry. Trust me, your mother's bride price. Now you know Greek or training. Your mother trained you. We know. We're all pressing you together. Okay. So first one. Now something they make them give girl boy name. Now something they make them give girl boy name.
How about that condition to make crayfish bend?
Seems like that's the only proverb you know, young man. Before I answer you whether that's correct or not, let me listen to other people. What do you think?
Okay.
Ladies first.
Wow.
A gentleman just went.
Wow. Okay, now something they make them give girl boy name. Ah, God. I don't want to waste our time. I think I should go first. I'm going to stay on this for a while. I need to chew on this.
Okay.
I actually don't think I have an idea about this.
Just try.
Thank you, boy.
When you behave like a boy.
No.
I don't know it, but that's not it.
Okay, to be honest. Okay, guys, don't worry. You know what? Okay, let me give you another proverb that might make it easy to interpret that one. Okay? Mm-hmm. When palm kernel sees strong thing, oil will come out.
Aha.
Oh, okay.
In the like when you go through.
I didn't say translate it. I said explain it. I didn't say
when
translate.
When palm see strong thing, I think let me translate first. Then I'll
Okay.
explain.
Okay,
When
this is
palm
hilarious.
see strong thing, oil will come out. Now, when I'm sorry. Like I said in the beginning, articulating might be a problem. I know it. When pressure is exactly.
Yeah.
You only bring out what's inside of you. So when pressure is applied, like what? Don't do that. When pressure is applied, what is inside of you now comes out. Exactly. You don't know how far you can go until you're under some kind of pressure.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's
Okay, so the first proverb. I'm sorry. So the first proverb, the truth is, he wasn't too far from it, you know. Yes. So it's a case of there's always a background story. It's not. It's when there's a strong thing they make us do things that look to other people like unusual. There's a reason, and usually it's a strong reason. Okay, so. Yay, one for the Gen Okay.
Get away with it because that's the only problem.
Okay.
keep on kind of one.
Yeah, almost pretty much the same thing now. That, you know, it's difficult situations that bring us. So yeah, almost the same thing.
But when you're pushed to the wall.
Exactly. So millennial, let's chant.
Because I used that one to give you, so anyhow, next one. When handshake pass elbow, you don't turn to fight.
Yeah.
What's that talking about?
When handshake pass elbow.
Don't turn to fight. What's he talking about?
Why is he going to the elbow though? But then it's complicated.
Taking things too far.
When handshake pass elbow, you don't.
And then let me think.
I think over familiarity breeds contempt-ish kind of thing, or see finish. That's not it.
over familiarity now they call see
Now, see finish situation. When handshake.
Wow, see mama say.
I'm trying to help you people. I don't
When
know.
handshake pass elbow, you don't turn to fight.
Oh.
Okay, play now. It will soon.
Yes,
reach
what's
fight.
that talking about?
It's talking about
Okay, so that we'll move on. Boundaries.
boundary. I told you articulation will be my problem now, but I know
Boundaries. So there should be where something, so because the minute it passes this level, it means that we're getting into something else. So
Don't start what you
boundaries.
don't want to. What you can't finish, kind of.
Boundaries, Sha. Let's not move fast.
Why do
Okay.
you think so deep?
I don't know. I don't know why you guys are trying so hard. So let me try and get an easy one.
Wow.
Okay, this one should be easy. Now, as goats stand, then they prize them.
You're dressed how you're dressed.
Yes. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much the way you want to be. Yeah. So, okay, so let's give you one. Still one. Because people have not really impressed me so far. Okay, so another one. I'm trying the easy ones, then we'll try to. I'm looking for easy ones. So, person when they purge, they select toilets.
You're not the
Beggar
one
does not have a choice.
Fantastic.
Hey, articulation. Millennials 2-0-2-1.
Oh my God! But you guys are two now.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cheating. That's cheating. Okay,
Why
no
is
problem.
that?
Okay. Let's do another one. That is. Let me see. Now, when rain stop, you go know say umbrella dey heavy.
And you don't have problems now. That's why, when you don't have problems, you have like excuses.
Sorry, can we
When rain stop, you know.
Okay, let me say it again.
Umbrella dey heavy.
Now, when rain stop,
Hey.
you go know say
I need
umbrella dey heavy.
When we stop.
Like
Trouble.
when you have no use for a person anymore, the person becomes a burden to you, sort of.
Something like that. Yeah, she got it.
3-1.
So something like that. It's only when something's not valuable to you anymore that it becomes a burden. Okay. Gen Z, we got this. All my children are Gen Zs. Don't do this to me.
They should write on it.
I'm trying very hard. Okay, so I'm just going to go whether it's hard or
Yeah,
not.
bring on the hard ones. Bring on the
Okay.
We don't get it.
Okay.
Calm down.
Okay, so there's a saying, people say, just say this one. So this one is just a saying, and I want you to explain. It's not necessarily a deep proverb or anything.
Okay.
Now, you on generator, you say, why I change over?
Sir, please, can you help us? You're taking too long. Okay.
Okay. Now you on generator, you say make I.
You say, why I change over?
Okay. You're playing a music and I'm dancing to it and you're complaining.
You call for trouble, I give you trouble. So
And you're
why
complaining,
you
so-
whining?
So something like that. But I want you to articulate it a bit better.
Now you on generator, you see why change over.
So-
You asked for something and I gave it. You asked the question and I answered it.
Try. Like, you're almost there. I just want you to articulate it better.
Okay.
Okay.
Be ready for whatever you call for. Kind of. If you call a shot, be ready to handle it.
If you're ready to give it, be ready to take it.
Something like that, yes. If you're ready to give it, then be ready to take
If you
it.
cannot take the hit, get out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well, we are going a bit further than that, but yeah. So you started it. So why are you complaining about what I'm doing? So it's pretty much you started it now. So why are you now complaining about what I did? Okay. I wanted to say one. I don't know if you will be able to interpret that one, but okay. Let me just say this one. No, I won't say it.
no, say it.
No.
No narrators.
I'm not rating you. Don't worry about it. Okay. So let me see. Food where they come out for teeth, no they belly full.
Food better.
Oh my God.
I've heard this thing before.
Yeah.
Hey,
I've
I've
heard
heard
this.
this.
She said that one of her lives.
I've heard this.
And I was
Food
there.
better come out
Auntie
for
Ogo has explained this thing.
no de belle fool.
You can't take from what someone taught you to oh my God. I lost it there. I know. Okay, so
You can use a scenario to explain it. If you don't know how to articulate, just use a scenario, maybe a
if
story.
you put me on a pedestal, like you
I know
put me
it.
on a
You got
pedestal,
it now.
and you show me how to do something, I can't take. Oh my.
Okay, let me try. Food and come for teeth no dey belleful. If you deprive somebody of something, it doesn't you will not it will not benefit you in any way. Okay. You get like random guy has 15 naira, now collect it, and you have one. It doesn't add anything to you. So
No, the random. You want to spell that? What's random guy has 15 naira?
Forget it. Scratch it, mama. Mama, just scratch it. Just scratch it completely. They add up. But then depriving somebody of something doesn't add to your own.
So something like that, like because it's not enough to fill you anyway. So why are you being selfish? Pretty much like that. God.
We're going to share it half.
Yeah, kind of, because you gave them an idea. Oh God. People. Okay. This one should be very easy, and if you guys don't get it, I'm going to be mad at you. I'm giving this one to you. Please. Oh my God. Now see finish, they make good money in turn to how far? There's an English proverb for it. Now see finish, they make good money in turn to how far?
Thinking too deep now, but I'll just stop.
Try.
And start again.
Just try.
Okay. Okay.
Now see finish, they make good money in turn to how far?
Basically, when you still almost like boundaries to me though, but then okay, not boundaries. When you give person.
So like English and pidgin at the same time. When you give person. Just say.
I'll give it to you.
Okay. That was so easy though.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
5-1. I was counting. Sorry.
How's it 5? How's it 5-1? 5-1.
Let me share down.
Okay. Okay. So there's one I say all the time. And I'm going to say it in Igbo, and I'm going to interpret it. We have 2 more to go, and then we're out of here. So the first one is a whoosh. So you hear me all the time say, "Emukumo nyomai." And if you don't get this one, Chisom, if you don't get this one, you're in trouble. Emukumo nyomai, meaning that when person they sick, they know they tell them. So what does that mean?
When you go in that stuff, the talk gets going. When it happens to you, you know, like when it's serious. When you're serious, you know. When you're serious, you know.
It doesn't
it's when you're
matter.
serious, that's why you're like this.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter until it matters.
Hey, Ekwe.
That's it. They have brought. I'm the one asking the question. They've now thrown me the proverb that even me I don't get. It is now a case of he who do him, do him, do him. You don't get it. But okay. So well, yes, yeah. So it's only when it's really happening to you that you understand it. You know, yeah. When they don't tell somebody when they are in real problem. When I'm still telling you, then it's not really serious yet. Okay. Okay. So we're going to do 2 more. So 2 more. Okay. And we're no more counting. You guys are bullies. Bullies. In fact, I think I'm going to do one that we have done, and me and Ogo have done before, to know if you guys are watching. Okay, no. Let me do this one. I'm trying to see.
See the severity.
Okay, so this one is very common. And it's literal. So if you don't get this one, then I can't really help anybody anymore. This one is literal. Literal. Pikin wey dem train for house, no dey thief meat for outside.
If you're trained at home, you behave well outside.
Yeah. So home training is important, pretty much.
Charity begins at home.
Also talks about being content.
Yeah. Pikin wey dem train for house, no dey thief outside. Okay. Person wey borrow clothes, go party, no dey too dance.
First off, I'm going to dance, but okay.
Oh my God.
You people see what I have to go through. Wait. First way they borrow clothes, go party, no dey too dance.
It's literal.
So explain it now.
When something is not yours, you have this. I don't know. There's this sense of withdrawal. There's this. You just respect yourself because it's not yours.
Okay. So turn it to you should respect yourself, not you just
yeah.
Okay. Oh God. Thank you. So 2 for the millennials. Oh no, Gen Z. Oh my God. Okay, so the final one. This one has many interpretations. This is the final one, and we're out of here. I had fun doing this with you guys. I should get you guys. Same thing now. You want to ask questions?
Maybe afterwards.
Okay.
If there's time.
Okay, so a black goat is not seen at night. It has multiple interpretations. A black goat is not seen at night. Every one of you must give me at least one. A black goat is not seen at night. Start first. Nayasi. Okay, let's do this now.
Make hay when the sun shines. One more.
Hey, you have to two.
Okay. Sorry.
One. He said that already.
No, I'm just repeating myself.
Okay.
Adacho. Well, emoji. Nayasi.
You want to go?
You resemble me, they follow.
I did, my dear. My friend, rephrase your body. What's that? You want to cheat? Give me another answer.
Well,
So the black goat is resembling the night.
Darkness,
You are drink cheap something is
so
worrying
if you want
you.
to hide, hide in something that, be a chameleon. As a black goat, don't hide in darkness. Just a conceal it.
Is that what you got out of this?
No, I already said the person that should rephrase it.
Jesus. Because I'm not accepting that. Give me another one.
Okay. This boy already said the word down still. Okay. Evil thrives in secrecy.
Evil thrives in secrecy. Evil thrives in secrecy.
Evil thrives in secrecy.
Yeah. Another interpretation for that proverb is whatever you don't want to put out, whatever you don't want people to know, don't put it out there.
Hey. How do you go?
Yeah. Because it's black, so it's in the dark, so it won't be seen.
But the
Okay.
one I know with that is the translation is make hay while the sun shines.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you guys. Thank you very much. Somebody, you wanted to ask a question?
You don't get a parable.
Okay, before we go.
You don't
So
get
yes,
a
so let me do. You don't get a
You
parable?
don't get a parable.
Because people came.
No, you asked us to translate
We saw it in the
interpret
other
a parable.
Yeah.
Okay.
The story.
That's a long story. And I'll bring you people back. So somebody wanted to ask a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wanted to ask, okay, because
Is this Gen Z? Is it this Gen Z fight?
No.
Okay.
Sitting down here and watching you throw this at us, and we're not getting everything right, or I miss some. And there's a generation
missed some.
coming.
You missed the whole lot, bro.
I know there's a generation coming. How do we, how do we restart or just start to pass this knowledge down to?
Well, that's what we're doing. We're trying to at least put it out there and hopefully put a few more and see how people even in this generation can pick up so that there's hope for the next. So I kind of right now use a lot of proverbs with my kids, so they start to pick up because it helps your mind. Even reading proverbs in the Bible also helps you. There's so many of them. So I think we can start by watching this, for instance, and then we can start passing it down from generation to generation.
Proverbs, but they are so unintelligent.
Okay.
I saw one today on Twitter. Was it on Twitter? Somebody showed me, and the person said, "Forgiveness is futile."
Yeah,
What was that?
forgiveness is
futile.
Focus on healing. And I'm
I was
like, how do you heal if you
dumbest
don't forgive?
thing I've ever seen in my life. But okay, all right, whatever
The
you say.
wokeness of our generation is...
Okay, so let's pray that we'll start redeeming this generation. And we'll probably have that conversation another time. Because I'm really interested in that conversation of who's to blame.
Yes.
Who is to blame? So probably we'll talk about that. So thank you, everyone. Thank you,
Thank you,
Gideon.
Mama, for
Thank you,
having
Chisom. Thank you, Dochi. I had so much fun with you guys. Thank you, everyone, for watching. This has been amazing. I've laughed so hard today. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Hey, people. So if I have never invited you to be a part of Praying Pastor M, let me apologize officially. And let me take this opportunity to invite you to be a part of a very growing family on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, please follow me at Pastor Mildred and join me 3 p.m. every day, West African time, to be a part of what we do. It's just a time where we get to learn about the Word of God, have fun, talk about real life issues, and just connect with each other. So please be a part of it every day of the week, Monday to Saturday, 3 p.m. with PM. Praying with Pastor M. God bless you.